Yo, what is up? I'm going to be showing you how to make tons of money in Escape Tsunami for Brainrots because, as you can see, I actually have 477 quintillion, which is an absolutely crazy amount of money. Definitely make sure you leave a like and you subscribe. If you're new to the game, the way you get money is you actually need to collect money from your Brainrot. But obviously, when you first start on the game, you won't have any Brainrot, so you need to actually go ahead and collect some. So as you can see, literally all you got to do is just collect a Brainrot, then pick it up and then go back over this line, and then you actually collect it, and then you can place it down. So as you advance down this way, look, the areas actually get better. So this is the rare area, epic area. There's actually quite a few areas, but the further you go down, the better the area is, and basically that means the better the brain rots will be, meaning that you'll get more money from your brain rot. So this is the cosmic area. Now, of course, you can just get whichever brain you can afford. Ideally, you want to get to the secret area, and you want to be getting a full base of these secret brain rot. Well, it's way easier to get a full base of secret brain rots at the minute because literally, look how many spawn in. It's actually kind of crazy. Like, there's loads here that I could just collect. Now, obviously, in the newest update, they did add this celestial update, but the problem is, at the moment, only one spawns in like every 12 minutes, so it's going to be a lot harder to get a full base of those. So I'd work on getting a full base of secret brain rots first if you can. So that way you can be earning tons of money and then slowly just be replacing your base with the celestial brain rots because that way you'll make a ton of money. Now there's a few extra things you can do because when you place a brain rot down, you can actually level it up. So as you can see, I've got this Asoxacola right here. This orange little panel right here, this is actually how you level it up. So you need to click the panel to level up the brain rot. So he's about to go from level 75 to level 76. So let's just spend 268 quadrillion there. Boom. So yeah, we just leveled him up to 76. So I highly recommend that you level up your brain rot as much as you possibly can, because this actually makes a significant difference. I won't even lie, because when you first place down a brain rot, let's say you place down a secret brain rot, I think originally it's like 1 million a second or something, somewhere around there. So, obviously, once you level it up a lot, it's like 417 billion a second, which is an absolutely absurd amount. So, yeah, definitely make sure you're leveling up your brain rots. Don't forget that, because that's very important in terms of money making. Also, by the way, if you're wondering how I've got multiple floors initially in the game, there's actually like a little sign here that you can like click, and it increases the amount of floors you have. So you can place more brain rots down, which obviously is good because then you'll be earning more money. Obviously, the more brain rots you have, the more money you'll make. So I highly recommend you try and upgrade your base as much as possible. Although in the beginning you might want to consider just having one floor, and instead of spending your money on new brain rots, maybe just focus on maximizing the first floor brain rots just so you can be earning a ton of more money. If you get what I'm saying. Just prioritize like the bottom floor brain rots for a bit. Make sure they're a decent level, and then you can start advancing on to the other floors if you want to. Of course, don't forget about this upgrade, the carrying upgrades, because this actually does help you out. Basically, it just allows you to carry more than one brain rot for when you're running back. Although I will say this is kind of a risky play. Especially if you're down near the celestial area, because obviously the more brain rots you collect down here, like the more risky it is that you're probably going to lose them. Although I say that, you can always just come back down here and just get them again. But yeah, so like for example, let's go ahead and pick up this brain rot. So, what I would actually recommend is just head back with the one you've got. Don't be too greedy, because obviously if a wave hits me, because I've actually done that where I've had like 5 brain rots that I've collected, and then like a lightning tsunami will just come out of nowhere and then just absolutely destroy me, which is very bad. Another big thing that I need to mention is you get a money bonus every time you rebirth, which is actually very important. So what I recommend you do is basically focus on rebirth thing, because rebirth thing does give you a money multiplier. So as you can see, rebirth 20 gives 11 times money. I think every time you rebirth, I think you go up like 0.5 times money. So yeah, it really does help out. And in this game, when you rebirth, you don't lose any of your brain rots. You don't lose any money. I think you literally only lose your speed when you rebirth. So it's not even that big of a deal, to be honest. So definitely focus on getting your rebirths done, because that will massively make a big difference towards your money for sure. So definitely do that. Something you should also do is use the spawn machine. You just need to take 3 brain rots and put them into the machine. With a bit of luck, you'll get a better one. This can really help you if you have too many brain rots to upgrade them normally. If you follow everything I said in this video, you should be able to make tons and tons of money. And appreciate you for watching. Definitely leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Have a really good day.